Hello, and welcome to the Miss Analytical Show with your host, Miss Analytical. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to make a new video on Spreaker.com, and I'm also happy to share with you that I do have a YouTube channel. It's the same name, Miss Analytical. Hopefully, you check it out there as well. I'm really going to start making videos with my face showing so that I could share with you different contents, different stories, and so forth, because Spreaker is cool, but it's not allowing me to really make longer videos like I want to. For instance, my videos, they get chopped up once it hits the 15-minute mark. And after that, it starts to make it seem like I'm doing two parts instead of just want to make it just one whole part. And that's an issue I'm having with Spreaker. So I'm just going to start making videos with showing my face. And as time goes on, I'll probably do like videos with like different editing. Like you see with a lot of the YouTubers channels. Like that's what I really want to do. I probably will utilize Spreaker if it's something that's really serious where I don't want my face being shown. But besides that, I'm going to start using the video camera on YouTube and stuff. And by the way, I'm very pretty, so there's no issue with me aesthetically. But anyway, I want to talk about the Amber Phillips chick. I did a video last week about why Roland Martin's show got canceled. And one of the reasons I mentioned was because of Amber Phillips. I didn't even say Amber Phillips fiasco. I just said Amber Phillips. And I want to talk more about Amber Phillips because the last time she was on the show, she made a comment about men, and all men have taken part in rape, whether they have committed rapes or whether they have allowed it to happen. And Amber Phillips went on to discuss how black men should be cautious of their actions, not only when you're with a woman, but even when you're giving her a hug, unwanted touching, just even things that's platonic. That's contributing to rape culture. This is what this woman said on a national platform. Now, I've never liked Amber Phillips because I never liked her when she went and talked about the whole thing with Nate Parker, and she lied about a rape scene that never occurred. He just alluded to the rape. He showed the before and the aftermath. He never showed the actual rape. This woman lied on him. And a lot of that caused his box office numbers to not reach the amount that it could have in sales. She contributed to that. And I hate her. I really hate her. And I'm not a person that hates public figures, but I hate her. I cannot stand her with every fiber in my body. I hate her. But I wanted to make this video because I wanted to really talk about her, not even her antics. She just gotta go. Amber Phillips has got to go. We gotta stop having her on these national platforms. We gotta stop having her there as black people. If the white media wants to utilize her, let them have her. But we cannot anymore have her on our shows and in our media. She was on Roland Martin. Roland Martin is no longer there. Okay? So now She's going to go to MSNBC. Where's she going to go? But my thing that bothers me the most about Amber Phillips is that Amber Phillips is on these shows. And she's not a journalist. She's not even a communicator. The woman is a trained social worker. She has a bachelor's of social work degree from a university called Chatham University, Chatham College for Women. And I'm going to tell you something about the social work field. I know a lot of people who have masters in social work, who study social work on undergrad. The one thing that you have to be responsible with is how you treat a person in the terms of the clinical way, because you have different types of social work. You have social workers that are in the forensic social work field, that's more legal. You have medical social workers, that's pretty common. You have social workers in the education field. You have social workers in social services. So you have different social workers who are their specialties. I believe hers is more dealing with social justice. So if she has a degree in that field, she knows better than to sprout the words that she's saying about men are capable of rape and that they have committed rape, even if they have never raped a woman. To have somebody like that who's a college educated person, I'm going to be honest with you, it could be two scenarios. One, Amber Phillips could hate men. She could really hate men. She could have had a boyfriend growing up and he dumped her. And maybe, I believe she is a lesbian. I don't want to say that because, to be honest with you, I wouldn't want to wish nothing bad on them. They go through a lot as it is. They don't deserve somebody like her in their community. I'm just going to be honest. I hope she's asexual. I really do. I hope she's asexual. I hope she don't like nobody but her damn self. I really pray that she's asexual because I don't want to see her in their community. I don't want her in my community as a heterosexual woman. Let alone, I don't even want her in the LGBTQ community. I don't. Because I can't stand her. And they don't deserve nobody like her. They really don't. But, I think that could be one scenario. Maybe she just hates men. And a lot of people are believing that. But then there's another scenario. And what I believe, and this one I believe is more plausible. I personally believe that Amber J. Phillips is being touted around to say these things because she's probably being sponsored. A lot of times, and I've seen this when I went to college many years ago, you'll take about 5 young people who have excellent grades, and they come from circumstances that's not the best, and you give them a scholarship. It can be usually it's a full scholarship. Sometimes it's kind of a partial scholarship where they have to come out of pocket for books, traveling expenses, but their tuition is paid in full. And if they are committed to getting good grades, graduate with at least a 3.7 GPA, they'll end up in the best paying jobs. But a lot of times what happens is it becomes this whole I scratch your back, you scratch my back type of culture, meaning I do something for you, you got to do something for me in return. And I think Amber J. Phillips was approached by very powerful people who are feminists. And I believe that probably when she graduated from Chatham College of Women, they probably recruited her to say these things as a way of her paying them back for all the good that they did for her while she was in college. They opened a lot of doors for her. But if you read the things that this young girl did, she really had a very great undergraduate experience. Her college career on paper is something that a lot of young people will want, especially those that are impressionable. And I believe that they gave her an offer that she not only couldn't refuse because it was great, but it was also something that you got to do because we opened a lot of doors for you. We pretty much gave you the world. So now you got to scratch our back. And I think by her doing this, they have her saying all this shit. She probably don't believe in half of it. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I do believe that she's a feminist. I do believe she had made dislike men greatly. But do I think she believes a lot of the lies she does? No. I believe she's doing this because this is her way of paying it back to those that looked out for her. But the problem that Amber's going to run into is that her own people are not going to want to deal with her. And she's not for black people. She's for feminists. She's for LGBTQ rights, gender equality, and ending the stigma around abortion. So in other words, she's not trying to build up the black family. She's not trying to do it. It ain't going to happen with her. And my opinion is she's somebody that we don't need in our circle. The stuff that she said is dangerous. Like if you look at the tuition, it's $33,420 annually. Think about that for 4 years. Let's think about the tuition. The tuition could have been about maybe $28,000 when she was there. That's $1/10,000 in tuition and fees. Probably by the time she attended. And to be honest, that's a lot of money. When you could have went to college, for she could have went to HBCU, but I think her being gay, maybe she wants to be around women a lot. You know, and it's just certain things, in my opinion, that I find about her to be very, very scary. She's a scary young girl. She's very, very, very scary. And to me, I think that she's got to be silenced in a way where people don't invite her on media outlets, at least black media outlets. Black media outlets, y'all can't. If you want your shows to continue, if you want us to read your media, if you want us to read your newspapers, your magazines, even though that's kind of like a Zion offering, if you want us to go on your websites, do not invite this woman unless you are going to be critical of her like Roland Martin was critical of Dr. Umar Johnson. Do not ever invite this woman anywhere. Because if you do, and if you have her on a panel like how Roland Martin treated her for 2 years, we will cancel y'all. We will cancel y'all. Seriously. And that's facts. Okay? Because I'm sick and tired of these toxic feminists coming around ruining stuff and spreading lies about our black men. I'm tired of it. We don't need stuff like that anymore. Okay? Let that go. Okay? We need to move forward because out here we ain't looking too good. We ain't looking too good out in these streets. We really not. And we don't need an Amber Phillips to try to break the black family up. And she's a danger to the black community. Okay? She really is. I'm not going to even go into her whole pedigree. If you want, you can go on her LinkedIn page. You can go and look her up on other media outlets. But as far as I'm concerned, this woman is dangerous. Just like y'all trying to say Omarosa lost her black card. She can't be invited to the house. This chick can't even sit next to me on the bus. This chick can't even get a suck of gum from me, okay? Like, I would pay this chick